Hello. This is going to be a video about my thoughts on how people get offended by pretty much anything nowadays. In fact, no. Actually, no. Not nowadays. I take that back. How they've been getting offended. At least getting over some things. You know, back in the early 1900s, people were racist against black people just because they had different color skin. I don't really get that. People are starting to get over same sex relationships. I guess even marriage during Obama's presidency. Personally, maybe there was a time where I didn't feel like 100% comfortable around people like that. Probably because I wasn't exposed to it as rare. You know, people would keep that kind of information in the closet. Like not expose themselves. But I saw a video. I think it was yesterday about, I think it's in Sweden, that they wanted to make necrophilia and incest illegal, and the majority of the comments are really fucking disgusting. You know, the usual crap you'll eventually see if you browse the internet with certain topics. Go kill yourself and all this other religious bullshit. But I don't understand that either. When it comes to when it comes to necrophilia, it's something that's, I do think, is weird. Obviously, the definition of weird basically means something that's not normal, something that's not average, it's not standard, it's not what most people are. Weird is not, as a lot of people probably misunderstand, weird is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just different. The internet was weird in the 90s. It was something new. But the thing that incest and necrophilia have in common is they don't harm anybody, so long as it's consensual between adults. Well, a corpse isn't going to consent, obviously, but we'll just stick with the incest side. So long as two consensual adults, frankly, I don't give a shit, and I will never understand why people who do, because legitimately the only argument they can make, which I agree with, is that if having a child with somebody who's too close in the DNA structure has a higher chance of birth defects. And I'm not sure in the list of what those birth defects are. Physical, mental, whatever. Maybe some of both. But outside of that, there's not a single reason that two people, regardless if they're gay or part of the same family, bisexual, transgender, different skin color, ethnicity, religious beliefs. The list goes on if I forgot anything. There's no reason that they should have to hear this bullshit. And one of the defenses that I've seen one person try making is like, oh, what, you don't want to have a discussion about it? Oh, you can't handle other opinions? Well, your opinions are irrelevant. Most of you people are just insulting and saying, go kill yourself, and all this other nonsense. Because in reality, there's not a constructive reason why you have to bother people and get upset over something that doesn't affect you. If I had somebody who lived next door to me, or hell, even, no, fuck it. If I had somebody who lived in the same apartment with me who had one of these circumstances, why would I care? I wouldn't. It doesn't affect me. They're happy with what they're doing. It's their life. I'm not gonna go friggin' tell them they're friggin' the scum of the world because they enjoy life in a different way, which doesn't harm other people. So yes, this entire topic also ties into people who, I mean, this age will get offended too easily. I mean, one of the biggest notices, since I don't bother interacting with people because people aren't mature, people are stupid. It's just painful interacting with human beings. Is feminists. And when you get somebody crying because somebody said they sucked online, like how do you take them seriously? You know, basically the point of this video is people are really immature. People are really oversensitive about just an endless list of irrelevant things. And it's pathetic that our race is, on top of the food chain. We are the strongest race on this planet, despite the fact that we're failures. And up until recently, I only thought there was no point in the human race's existence, which will forever remain true because the only existence humans benefit is their own. But in reality, there's no point of existence at all for any species, any material, anything. And any argument otherwise is just self gratification. Because obviously, if existence didn't exist, there'd be no suffering, and no suffering is awesome. That's not to say that I don't find some value in the ability to suffer. But in any case, that's all. There's no questions for this video. To actually listen to this, I don't know. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna be disabling comments for this video because that's what this whole video is about, is immature people. Have a good day.